I wish I knew these things before I became a SOC analyst. So watch this video if you're considering or you're in the role. I'm Brandon and I work as a SOC analyst with about 9 months of experience. I'll share my personal insights and experiences, including what I wish I knew before entering this field, to help you make more informed decisions before pursuing this career path. Disclaimer, these are my personal opinions and not those of my past, current, or future employers. So to start off, it's important to understand what a SOC analyst actually is. A SOC analyst is a cybersecurity professional that works in a SOC, or a security operations center, to triage tickets and identify potential security threats. A SOC analyst is often divided into 3 tiers: tier 1, 2, and 3. Basically, the higher tier you are, the more in depth you're going to go into investigations. And typically tier 3 deals with security incidents if these investigations escalate to those. SOC analysts also fine-tune alerts and alerting systems to make the SOC more efficient and to reduce false positives. False positives are alerts that flag benign events as malicious. On the flip side, you have a true positive, which is an alert that correctly identifies a threat, and this could potentially lead to a major security incident. So the big question you may have is, what do I have to do to prepare for a SOC analyst role? Before pursuing a SOC analyst role, you want to make sure it aligns with your career goals and your work style. A SOC analyst is a cybersecurity professional that is working in the trenches day to day, problem solving, and is detail oriented. So take that into account if you're considering this role. Next, you want to develop a strong foundation in cybersecurity basics. The first of several cybersecurity fundamentals is networking. Understanding networking is essential to becoming a cybersecurity professional because many threats or threat actors target networked systems. That's why you'll see most of attacks propagating over the internet, because an attacker can be on their remote system and potentially compromise another remote system. Also, knowing the baseline of network activity helps you identify anomalies. Basically, an anomaly is an event that varies from what you would typically see on a network. Next, you want to understand cybersecurity concepts. Core concepts like encryption, malware, and AIM, which is access and identity management, form the foundation of protecting systems and responding to threats. Security tools are also important to understand to build your strong foundation. You have tools like firewalls, EDRs, which are endpoint detection and response systems, and SEMs, security information and event management platforms. These tools are all used to monitor, detect, and respond to potential cybersecurity threats. Understanding these topics are going to give you the theoretical knowledge to be aware and have context of what you're doing on a day-to-day basis and how your job fits into the bigger picture of protecting information. The next thing you want to do is get hands-on experience with practical tools. You can set up a home lab or use online labs like Hack the Box and TryHackMe to practice with tools that may be used in enterprise environments. Even if the tools differ across vendors, learning the fundamentals of these tools allows you to transfer your skills to other various tools. Hands-on experience bridges theory with real-world application, which is what employers want to see if you don't have or can't get experience with an actual cybersecurity job. Another step to prepare for a SOC analyst role is to obtain relevant certifications. You can start with entry-level certifications like the Network Plus or Security Plus by CompTIA to build a strong foundation in your theory and enhance your job marketability. These certifications validate your skills or knowledge, demonstrate commitment, and help you stand out in the competition of the cybersecurity job market. Practical certifications are also extremely useful for getting hands-on experience that you can better use to market yourself when applying to cybersecurity jobs. Check out my previous video as a resource on the Hack the Box CDSA certification I recently acquired. This is a practical cybersecurity blue team certification. This certification will give you hands-on skills to put you in a better position to market yourself and get experience with tools that you may see in enterprise environments. Another thing you want to do to prepare for a SOC analyst role is to stay current with the evolving threat landscape of cybersecurity. This field evolves so rapidly and new threats and technologies are always appearing. So staying updated ensures you're aware of emerging risks and tools, keeping you ahead of attackers are trying to. The last step I would say is to have a mentality of continuous learning. You want to approach this field with the paradigm that you're going to be learning until the day you stop working. Cybersecurity is fast-paced, and staying adaptable through constant learning is essential to staying relevant. So what has my experience been working as a SOC analyst for about 9 months now? My role as a Tier 2 SOC analyst is to receive escalations from Tier 1, pick up tickets from the Tier 2 queue, and triage these tickets to identify potential security threats or risk in the organization's technical environment. One thing I've also learned is how essential documentation is. Effectively, you want to approach documentation in the way that if you were reading this document for the first time as a newbie, you want to understand exactly what's being said and portrayed so you can pick up this document and use it in whatever way you need to. Communication skills are also essential because you're going to be working with a team. So you want to effectively have clear, concise communication and just be someone others want to work with. Just be a good person. Do your job, but be a cool person as well. So today we covered what a SOC analyst does, the tiered structure within a SOC, the importance of alerting and detection tuning, and how to prepare for a SOC analyst role. My final advice would be, if you are considering this career, be prepared for a fast-paced learning environment that requires solid problem-solving skills. If you found this video helpful or useful, please like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts or any questions you might have about SOC analyst roles, cybersecurity, or what I do. Thank you. Stay safe, stay secure. Peace.